Guys, what's up? I'm E, the resident of this Cantonese musician. So, trying to pardon me for 1 second. I'm trying to get you the flow. Fucking to be honest, this song ain't really that fucking good, but he's just like one of my favorite artists. Okay, so let's keep it down, keep it down. Guys, I listened to this artist from when I was 16 years old to now. His name is Edson Chen, and one thing that really surprised me is that one of the friends that listened to this stream actually know Edson Chen. He was like, "Is that Edson Chen?" I was like, "Dude, like, come on, like you know China that well, you even know Edson Chen." And that's right, he was Edson Chen, and let's say he was like Chinese Justin Bieber, and he is Chinese Justin Bieber, but he was actually Canadian, born in Canada. Listened to Tupac for his upbringing to try to learn how to hook up with girls, how to fucking like do those rap shit. I don't really know. I don't really know about those rap stuff. So he later went back to Hong Kong, which is where his parents came from, and he started to grow his roots in Hong Kong and became a Hong Kong star. And later he got banned because homie fucked too much, and unfortunately, fucking too much is normal, but homie fucking was exposed online because he was sending his laptop to a fucking laptop with pyramid technician, which just exposed his pictures. So I think he got canceled for the wrong reason. And right now, although he got canceled on Chinese pop culture and internet culture and any just fame culture, he still became one of the most influential Chinese artists in the world. Although he sounds suck, I love him. I would say like I was one of his biggest fans in the world. And I have to admit at the same time, bro, like he's some fucking stuff, bro. But his movies were good. So now I just look at him, lives the life, he fucked a lot when he was young, but I think all of us can relate that messing around isn't something that you just really resonate with. You just really want to find a wife, and later he found a wife from a wife of a Chinese entrepreneur who was mega rich, but I think probably is at the same rich level as him, and he got that supermodel to divorce her original husband and marry him, and now they got a beautiful family, cute daughter, and I think right now they just live the dream life. I think Christian Isos is just so cute. Not like cute. Christian Isos is just so on point, which is that a man and a woman combined to a kid. Like they just so wholesome. But as the meantime, but they were a star couple. And for ordinary people, let's say if you were living in Texas, Tennessee, and if you were voting for President Trump, bro, President Trump is a fucking president. I think like things get different for all of us. So we have all to take all factors into consideration. And guys, I feel like I was always trying to be comprehensive to let people understand the full picture, but there's always some fucking dudes or girl that pops out and say, "Yo, this homie is a fucking fat boy." Yeah, he is planning. He's not a fat boy. I'm like, no, it's actually like you actually just really want to look for a family. Like you have Christian value to try to be like that. And they were like, don't explain, you're a fat boy. So in China, I think that can happen, and I think it can happen in the internet all across the world. So don't want to do too much of that explanation, because we are the real fucking superheroes around the world, and we ain't gonna fucking try to explain to those people about like how common sense works. Am I right? Yes, I think we're right. Demo scene. Dude, let me make sure that I actually add myself into the chat, into the fucking video instead of just fucking camera slot. A camera slot. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I actually got stream on YouTube. Cause this happened a couple times where I saw I was rolling, but it turned out that I wasn't rolling at all. It was just a 10-second video on YouTube, and I don't know why I was not rolling. You better give me an explanation. You gotta compensate me for my emotional and spiritual loss for not connecting with Glitter, Ferrari guy, Mr. Beast, Distrut, and all of you guys. That's my VPN ain't working too well right now. VPN. VPN. Bros, and one thing. Okay, let me make sure that I connected to the internet before I tell you guys about this thing. Um, you guys know me. You guys know that I am in a very tough financial situation. So one thing that I always want to do is that, because like even in this kind of tough financial situations, you guys step up and help me to get enough food. So I was always trying to show appreciation to my friends. So I would like take my friend to dinners even when I was just so broke like right now. And most of my friends, they were good. But one friend of mine, I love him a lot. I know him back from the mental hospital. I love him really. And when I took him to dinner, he has to borrow money from me, even though I'm broke. But I was like, bro, like, we know each other back in the mental hospital, and I have no food to eat, and you fucking gave me some cigarettes, so I really just forever be grateful for that. So I lent him the money, and I told him, bro, like, do not gamble the money, because he told me that he lost his salary because he gambled. But what happened is that he gambled away the money, and he asked me to borrow money again. So I was like disappointed. That's all I said. Disappointed. But it's true because he's my brother. I lend him the money, and months later, dude, today I think, bro, I got paid today. Let me try to take my friend for some like snacks, some like street food, which I think I would be happy about because you guys are always giving to me, and I want to like be giving it back to you guys. But you guys will not be traveling to China soon, so I try to take my friend to the street food corner, and he asked me for money once again. And I was like, bro, like, why? You got paid, you got a job right now. And he said like he lost all the money just gambling to this Chinese gambling mechanism. And I was just so I would say I was disappointed in him. I was just disappointed for him as a friend. Because I am proud of myself. I made a lot of mistakes. I got scammed by a lot of people, but I had the realization that I do not want to bother others for my mistakes. But I love my friend, like I will do anything for him. So yeah, probably I'm gonna lend him the money because I just got paid a couple days later. But I'm just really disappointed to see him just lose his money in Chinese gambling when it has happened once already, and I have already helped him once in that scenario where I was already pretty disappointed. But now I gotta try to handle this situation once again. So now it feels kind of tough to be frank, because he's like a real brother that I see. And that's it, guys. That's it. I think I just exhausted myself trying to debate slash trying to convince a Chinese dude to not be so stupid, because he was like extremely patriotic slash just loving the government. And I was like, I was just trying to be in his position because, bro, like I got busted by the cops, so I wouldn't be like, fuck this fucking authority. I wouldn't be like that. I was like, yo, bro, yeah, I feel you. I relate to you. We were in the same position. We love our country. We love our culture. But, like, don't you think that in terms of our culture, it is important to preserve that as a man? But one thing that is more important is to preserve your individuality, your freedom. And he was like, nah, nah, man. I think like country culture comes first. And I was like, yes, yes, that comes first, because like that makes sense from a certain point. But from his point, that doesn't make sense. From his point, that feels idiotic. But like, he wasn't like a bad patriotic Chinese nationalist. So I was trying my best to be respectful. So I think I wasted a lot of time on him, trying to talk to him, trying to subtly make him realize how his perceptions were wrong. So yeah, guys, I shouldn't do that. Next day I wouldn't take that much time to debate that with that kind of guy, and just focus on you guys. So, guys, And I think that's it, guys, because I do not want to be a fucking Chinese anomaly. Because one thing that I also realize is that I am just not on the most mainstream Chinese platform. I am not even on the top two most mainstream Chinese platforms because I was like, just yeah, YouTube, just fucking watch some Joe Rogan talking some dumb shit, and like that's fucking good. And now I think that's fucking dumb. Joe Rogan, you're not bad, you're not a bad guy, but I think fuck you, you misled a bunch of young guy to believe that what you were just fucking spewing on your podcast was fucking wisdom coming from Christ, Jesus Christ. So that Joe Rogan, that's for you because you were high and I'm not high because I'm in China. Like, all right, guys, let's keep it at that point. Yeah, a lot of top points to talk about. 046. And guys, I was actually trying to, okay, give me 1 second, trying to schedule the stream to be like a stream format where I just plan to just stream as this Chinese platform and YouTube as a meantime. Because right now I got two devices, one work laptop and one. Oh no, oh no, I think this ain't good. I think this ain't good. Dude, this ain't fucking good. YouTube ain't not just even recommending, alerting people to my stream. So YouTube, fuck you. But like, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes for the platforms. All right, tomorrow. So I think today I probably should take a break. I'm kind of disappointed with that guys that I was trying my best to convince. Also, I'm really disappointed with YouTube that I'm trying to have have the best content pooling, if that makes sense. Because I'm Chinese guy. I try my best to speak English, and I do not want to come across as another Vladimir Putin, if that makes sense. Because like there's a lot of risk coming into what I do if I just mess up. So I do not want to mess up, but like there's a lot of people that's trying to fucking make me do that. And to all those fuckers, I would say, go, hey, dude, I wouldn't say go do that thing. I would say go search Mitch McConnell steak or go search Chuck Schumer steak. So that's what you deserve. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. And thank you guys for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, please comment below and contribute to the Patreon and PayPal links in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much. I'm out of here. Bye. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, this is it.